Don't lie about a lie. It's number one.
It's rule number one. She should have learned this from Nixon. Who are we talking about?
The Watergate scandal. Don't lie about a lie. We're talking about Kate Middleton.
We are all talking about Kate Middleton.
When you're 4, I don't know about you, but when I was 4, probably the first moral lesson you learn.
I'm putting myself in the mindset of a 4-year-old.
Moral lesson in life you learn: don't lie about a lie.
Don't lie about a lie. First of all, don't lie, but then doubly so, don't lie about the lie.
Everything gets worse, right?
It grows exponentially.
It just keeps, and it's so there's something sinister about it. Kate Middleton this week put up a photo, as we all know.
But then I don't think Kate Middleton put up anything.
Well, which lie is that? I'm losing track.
That was put up. A photograph has happened, and Kate Middleton has, well, continue.
Yeah, Kate Middleton, the Palace put out a photo, Kensington Palace put out a photo.
Was it a nice photo?
I don't think we can quite call it a photo yet, but we'll get to that.
It was a nice montage of several photographs. Of
Kate Middleton and the 3 kids hugging for Mother's Day. And
smiling.
Quite wonderful. Quickly, all of the major photo agencies retracted.
They put out a kill notice.
Put out a kill notice.
I love that word. A kill notice.
Which is unprecedented for an official royal family.
Even though every royal photograph is photoshopped, so there's something particularly egregious about this one.
Anyway, what we're getting to is the fact that Kate followed this up with a very unprecedented, almost semi-apology, saying, I was messing around with Photoshop, as many people do, and I mucked up. Fair enough if that was the truth, and maybe it is.
I love this. You know what I love most about this? The idea that Kate Middleton, heir to the throne, adjacent, is somehow sitting there on Photoshop at the weekends, an amateur retoucher. Because the most weird thing about this is it wasn't basic enough to be a really basic job, but it was way too shoddy to have been a professional job. I think the sleeve was the worst bit. The sleeve on Charlotte sort of went into nothing. It was obviously terribly photoshopped. But I don't believe that Kate Middleton, and I have nothing to justify this, I don't have a line to Kate, I've never been on a Photoshop course with Kate, but the fact that she would have enough knowledge to be able to do that, but not enough knowledge to be able to do it better, it just does not make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all. I think that's what we're coming to. The issue here, the story I haven't seen written, the analysis I haven't seen, and there's reasons why it's difficult to analyse this because nobody knows any fact around this, is that why would she possibly have photoshopped that photo? There are 4 people in the photo, and there's elements of each of them that has been clearly photoshopped, and that's the experts telling us that from photo
and you can see the walls don't match up in the background, the stitching on the guy on the left doesn't match, the sleeve on the right, the hands are in the wrong focus. It is. So
we understand that she might have done a bit of photoshopping. She's been on, she's gone through some medical surgery. She's
got a lot of time on her hands.
She may be unwell. That's something that is possible. If she had touched herself up, it would be in some way understandable. The question I'm not seeing any answers to is why have all of them been photoshopped in some way, shape or form? That's the question that's going to roll on, I predict, right now until the end of the year. I think this is going to be wrapped in news wraps of stories at the end of 2024 as one of the most bizarre. It's going to go out there with Alec Baldwin fatally shooting a cinematographer, Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. This is going to go out there as one of the weirdest stories.
And the irony is this photograph was supposed to reassure people who've been saying, where's Kate, for weeks and weeks. This was supposed to be like, here she is, she's absolutely fine. Oh no, she's photoshopped the picture, where is she? It's just made everything 10 times worse in a way that is hopefully not tragic at all, hopefully just hilarious.
But the Palace have got to learn, that truth in an age of fake information, fake news, AI-generated photography, they're more now than ever in an age of where they're trying to be authentic. People are trying to talk about what authenticity means in this age. More than ever now, they have to come clean. They have to say, this is what happened. Just fess up. Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened with this photograph. Because Kate's sort of middling message about it being partly photoshopped, there's kernels of truth in there, but it's also so helpfully vague that it means
that's a truth. Yeah.
It's so helpfully vague that it means absolutely nothing. What it actually signals is that we're living in this age of where even the royals, who have always been, relatively well scrutinised, are now sending out fake photographs. It is asking huge questions about what truth means today, what AI looks like today from figures in power. the tendrils are way beyond the royals, way beyond this photograph. Not only is it hilarious and a really weird story, but it's asking so many questions about truth and power.
And it's made Twitter such a wonderful place to be again. It actually harks back to the glory days of Twitter, which has become a bit of a cesspit since Elon bought it. But some of the memes about Kate have been amazing. That famous photograph of Stalin, who photoshopped out, well, pre-photoshopped, edited out one of his rivals, and it's just a sort of blank space. People have been editing Kate Middleton into that. Someone put her on the front of Amateur Photographer magazine. There's been some real good ones out there.
Yeah, various memes of the boys and Charlotte's faces kind of really eccentrically warped. You know, the memes are going to roll and roll and roll.
And it does feel like this story is going to roll and roll and roll. Like, we will still be talking about this in a month's time.
Because she didn't tell the truth. Tell us the whole truth. It's Kate Middleton.
And nothing but the truth.
Kate Middleton.
So help me God.
This is really weird. It's really weird what's happened. We can get through this together. It's really odd. What happened? Why is everyone being played with a little bit? Everyone a little bit, not just you. Everyone a little bit. What happened? Just tell us, please. And then we can start looking forward to a future of truth and honesty.
Will we forgive Kate?
I think we can start to forgive Kate if we understand what the F happened over the weekend.
Would we have forgiven Meghan?
Let's save that for another video.